Running requires ankles that are strong and protected. So these are the ankle targets that we build to and maintain so you don't get pain when you run. 15 reps with 20% of your body weight through the Achilles using full knee bend so the heel comes off the ground through the full stretch. 20 reps with 20% of your body weight loaded through the shins, keeping your quads flexed the whole time so it's only the shins that you're loading, which is what we want. And 15 reps with 20% of your body weight loaded through the upper calf, flexing the shin in the bottom to get a full stretch, because once your ankle isn't limited and you can control it through all of its ranges with strength, then you become a lot more resilient to the impact you take when running. But jumping straight into these targets without building the right foundations first will do more damage than good, because you're building strength on a foundation that's weak and can easily be broken down, which means when you try to train, you're gonna overload the area. So instead, we start in the first 8 weeks of unlock, where we can build with no equipment so anyone can start making progress from anywhere. Starting with the slant calf stretch to unlock the back of the ankle, flexing your shin into the bottom position to make it an active stretch while building strength out of that stretch with our FHL calf raises, which has a gradient scale of difficulty by just moving closer to the wall to make it easier. And in that process, we're building the front of our ankle with our tibialis raises, flexing the quads the whole time to lock in the strength, which again progresses by how far your feet are from the wall, because the closer they are, the less you have to lift them off the ground. Then once we've unlocked our ankles in those first 8 weeks, we move into rebuild, where we introduce volume and load. Example, in rebuild on Thursdays, we're building the front of our shin with tibialis raises. We set a 3-minute timer, and every minute on the minute, we're doing 20 full range reps, resting the remaining time in that minute, for a total of 3 sets of 20 reps in just 3 minutes. And from what I've seen and what I've experienced, these 8 weeks in rebuild can be some of the most transformative. And from what I've seen and experienced, these 8 weeks in rebuild can be some of the most transformative weeks in your entire running career, because now you're starting to build strength under fatigue, which is the same fatigue that we're in when we run. Because when you're running, your shins are constantly flexing and being worked, and we never stop working them until the run's done. So they need to be strong over a long period of time, which is why our every minute on the minute style of strength in rebuild is so good for our ankles. And with that new volume of strength that we build in rebuild, we're now ready for targets where we chase the goals for protection in our ankles. Again, starting with the Achilles, 15 reps with 20% of your body weight loaded, plus 20 reps with 20% of your body weight loaded for the shins, and 15 reps with 20% of your body weight loaded for the upper calf, which gives you an exact route to start rebuilding your ankles today, a route that you can continue building the load and volume required for running, and precise targets that we're working towards to protect your shins from the running you do, by building up the strength and the mobility in the right way, all by following the route from unlock to rebuild to targets, so you know exactly what to do on each day, exactly how to do it, and exactly why you're doing it in the first place.